about 6:25 in the morning. Been a rough night, wasn't it, Max?
Yeah, we've not had good nights yet. My bladder's been doing everything it can to fuck us up. There we go.
Yeah, not the best.
The wind as well last night, it was just so strong, I just couldn't sleep over.
Yeah, because it's so windy, the noise of the tent keeps you awake, and then yeah, it takes forever to get to sleep. And we had a few problems, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
Bladder being weird again.
yeah. So it was 11:30, and then 4:20.
Our sleep is significantly fucked at the moment.
Yeah, sleep deprivation. It's like I never joined the military, but I'm considering this military training.
Right now, I just do not want to get up.
No, we have to get up and go. We have to eat more food. And for once in my life, here it is on record. I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat. Oh god. I'd rather just fast. But anyway, there we go. Day 3.
Wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Ayo mama, ayo mama, ayo mama, ayo mama.
Sorry.
All right, vámonos.
Frankie,
Vámonos.
Frankie,
Frankie anaitwa
Frankie, I was going to say just give it to Mark.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you how.
Yeah, give it to Mark.
He knows what he's doing, Max. He's just being fucking lazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So tukizidisha hapa inaweza kuvunjika. Kwa lazima mtu akae katikati hapo.
Frankie,
Yeah.
the bit you need to film.
Atende. Hey.
This first part of the day was so unbelievably steep. I couldn't believe the effort the porters were putting in to get me up this slope. But not only that, but for my neck it was absolutely excruciating, just trying to hold myself into a position where I wasn't flopping backwards and into a position that I could actually stay balanced.
Twende. Day 3 of the hike, Maxi is fucking rolling up the hill. We've decided to not use the wheels this time. Jambo. Maxi. Maxi in the hot seat. This is where the real muscles is. Oh, sorry, yeah. Some expedition trip here. Jeannie lugging around at the back. Pole. Twende. Key. Top porter. 23 years on the mountain. There's no way up the mountain this man doesn't know.
These guys are heroes.
Yeah. Have a look at the steepness of this track. Guys, yeah, I'm waiting for it just to film it. Young Harold on his birthday, 33 years old today. Dave Squire, the boss man of the old expedition. Hands-on roll as usual. These are the hard workers coming up the hill, and these are the big dossers just joking around. Like a fucking tea party up here, and these lads are doing the grass. Go on, boys.
Do me!
One thing I'll say after going up that steep stuff, being lifted up there, those guys are so strong and they're really incredible, but you've got to have full trust in them, because it feels like if they slipped at any moment, you're like, yeah, could be quite dodgy. So like it felt very much like, yeah, I have time to really trust. It was actually quite scary at times, but yeah, they're doing such a good job. I think about 2 kilometers left to go today. Should be a little bit easier from here on out, but yeah, that was an amazing effort by all the porters.
This is the main man, Kasim. How are things going, my man? Better than expected. Who is the weak link? Charlie. How do you feel about that? You feeling strong?
I actually concur with his assessment. I'm definitely the weak link in this group.
Augie, Jeannie, how are we doing? Who's the weak link in this group?
Charlie.
Charlie.
This is the main man, Dixon. He's the real muscle behind the trip. And we got the old boys having a little chin wag over here.
Old boys.
The machines are still going. What, Maxie? How's the ride? Bumpy ride.
Very dusty.
Do you need us to get some cushions up for you? Kasim,
Hey,
bossing it at the top, leading the way.
lead the way, my brother. It's going great.
Here we got the cameraman of the crew.
What's on? Frank, professional cameraman. Been in this game for 14 years, me. Nothing gets past my lens.
Hapa. Eh? Hapa bwana naona pande zote mpaka Mawenzi.
Right.
Harry, how are we feeling on your birthday?
Underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed. Good job, because Maxie's feeling overwhelmed.
Your name in the sand.
Oh look, and we have on Kilimanjaro an ancient artifact, and it says Frank. Look. Yes, boy. Oh, sorry, Hillary. Nice of you to turn up, Hillary. Where have you been?
Yeah, I was waiting.
Where have you been?
Where?
We've got my main man Dixon rolling through camp. Look, someone's written Frank in the sand. It's an ancient artifact. Here we go, we're rolling through the boys. And now the two lovers at the back. Yeah, good mate.
By this point, the dust was just unbelievable. Although you can't see it on the camera, being laid down in the chair, I was constantly being covered in piles and piles of dust. It felt like I was breathing more dust than air, which really wasn't helping with the altitude.
How are we feeling? Day 3 on the mountain?
Yeah,
Bashed about. We've just gone through quite heavy rocky bits.
Like that dust was everywhere in my mouth. I'm like perfect dust height from everyone's feet.
What do you think about the view from up there?
It's a pretty good view, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not too shabby.
Do you think we'll be up there by lunch? Or maybe just a bit after, Haruna? This is my main man Haruna as well. How you doing, Haruna?
I'm doing cool.
He's crazy like a banana in a freezer, yeah? This guide, he's the main man. Any questions, you go to him. And then you've got David right in the background. The legend of the trip. The only one of us doing actual work. Hillary's chilling out. It's rest day. Gideon's having a bit of snack.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not too
This is easy day, Frank.
Dave Squire's working out who's he going to promote and who's he going to sack.
One of the biggest issues I had in the build-up to this project, but really for the past decade, was care issues. I've had many difficulties over the years with carers not being up to standards, claiming being overworked when they weren't, and putting unfair pressure on my family. In the lead-up to this project, this got worse, and it felt like the agency were putting blockers to the project. My partner felt she had to leave her job to support my care, as otherwise the project would have fallen through. Things such as not allowing the carers to help me pack, saying my altitude training was awkward for PAs because they had to put a mask on me and remove it again every 5 minutes for 1 hour a day, and so on, and getting my partner to do pretty much everything around the house. It all came to a head on day 3 of my challenge. The care agency had been remiss in organising who would be my carer when I returned from the trip. This was a big mess-up on their part. It meant that they started trying to contact me on day 3 to try and confirm which carer to send me, whilst I was on the mountain with absolutely no signal. This meant that my porter team had to do some extreme amount of extra work, running around to and from points where they could get a signal just so they could respond to the care agency via my partner and mother, who were also in an area with a lack of signal. This was really unfair. On top of this, they offered me the choice between a carer that I'd had to get rid of in the past and a carer that had characteristics that I did not want. Frankly, a terrible choice, but I had to go with one, just to stop the porters having to do more work. I ended up picking the one with bad characteristics, as at least it wasn't somebody I'd had issues with previously. This left me absolutely fuming and stressed on the mountain, which was very unneeded while I'm trying to undertake the toughest challenge of your life. It meant that after I got back, I had a really bad 2 weeks of care as well. Despite all of this, the care agency asked if I could use my trip to support their company. I didn't feel I could. It was also for this reason that I'd organised to take Dave with me separately, as I didn't feel I could trust the care that I would be offered by the agency to be able to undertake this trip.
Little baby Kaboko behind him. And we've got the birthday boy marching himself up the mountain in a fantastic pair of shorts that are made by a company called Two Shorts. Find them online. And this is young Charlie trekking up the mountain. You're Augustine. This man is first learning to grow a beard on the mountain. He's become a man. And Hillary, the cameraman, chief guide of the future.
Oh, are you doing? Yes.
Rolling up the mountain with the Swahili conman, the Albanian hitman, and the Swedish Viking.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Gideon has got us lost, so this might be our last. This might be my last message to Earth. I love you all, guys. Eugenie, you can have my rucksack. That's Third Caves at the camp. Just got a tent's already up. Maxie's palace. It's getting ready. Toilet's being put up, ready for Augustine. The boys rolling in. Jumbo. Here we go. My main man Alex, back from the dead. Back from the dead, my brother. The Albanian machine.
Feeling pretty ropey. Just very tired mainly, but it seems like the headache is gone, which is good. And
Secret zip.
oh yeah, and I've just discovered I've got a secret zippy pocket in my Berghaus jacket, which is pretty amazing because you can scratch your armpit even on summit day. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty ropey.
What do you think about the colour?
Oh, with this, I'm actually really coming around to it. I think it's a great rescue colour, and I like standing out.
It matches your sunburn.
Rock, what rock? Maxie doesn't care, just plough straight through. Hillary, the official paparazzi of the trip.
Yeah, how are you doing, sir?
Good, thank you. Maxie's got a smile on his face. You can see his palace. Looking forward to a nice little stretch. Oh, Dixon, the machine.
My man, Frank, your
Is-
machine.
Good effort, my man. Dave smiled for the first time this trip.
End of day 3 trek. We're now at camp. It's absolutely beautiful. I have to admit, I'm absolutely flagging today. Really tired from lack of sleep. The altitude doesn't really feel too bad at the moment, but the bouncing around is starting to get tiring. Gonna check my back later for bruising up my back because it's bashing against the bars quite badly. But yeah, I think overall we're good. Nearly had a topple out of the chair at one point. Unfortunately, didn't get that on camera. But yeah, it was close. And a few times where they had to just lean me on my side just to get me round rocks and things. But yeah, all good. Yeah, got a rest day tomorrow, so we're going to make the most of that the next 36 hours. Maybe do some repacking, toileting, all the good stuff. But yeah.
Really good. Nice and easy. Yeah, just adjusted to the altitude, which actually today's probably been the easiest day, I'd say. Taking it nice and slow, and just enjoying the views, because the views are incredible. Views like I've never seen before. You look this way, you can see up the mountain. You look this way, you're just above the clouds, and it's just incredible. And now, anyone who knows me, enjoying the sun. So I've got the vest top on, and yeah, gearing up for day 5. So that's our challenge. But yeah, right now we're just taking it nice and easy. But yeah, rest is key. This morning they introduced themselves and we had a sing-song, and it's something that I will never forget for the rest of my life. It was absolutely incredible. The things that they do and how they've carried the chair, how they look after us, all the things behind the scenes. It's just absolutely unbelievable. You know, unless you see it for yourself, you'd never believe it. It's yeah, they're absolutely incredible.
So we're at Camp 3 now. It's called Cave 3, which is quite a good name because I'm struggling to remember at this altitude. My brain feels a bit foggy. Just found a little private space in the dining tent away from everyone. I'm feeling good. I like the altitude. Although I say my brain's a little bit foggy, I don't feel too bad. Saturation so far been good. I think we're about 3,960, something like that. So at this point, a lot of people can feel it, and yeah, I'm feeling quite strong. The ride is definitely bumpy. Feel a bit bruised on my back, but yeah, it's going well. And I think we've only got a few days left. We'll be hitting the summit at some point. Got a rest day tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. Going to make the most of that. Hopefully catch up with some of the guys and have a bit more of a talk, and yeah, just chill out for once. Although I will have to do some toileting at some point, which will ruin a couple of hours of that, but we'll get there. Just hoping for some extra sleep. Like the sleep is really causing the most issues. Like I'm putting on about 3 hours sleep a night at the moment. Just various things. My bladder's really playing me up. But I think none of this was to not be expected. I feel like it's yeah. I was prepared for all this, and I'm prepared for the cold. I think that's gonna be the challenge over the next few days. Stay with the cold, but I've got a lot more layers I can put on. So far I've been good with just like 2 or 3 layers. I can go up to 5 or 6 quite easily, so should be all good on that front, and fingers crossed it carries on that way.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harry. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now?
It was at this point that Harry tried to murder me with his birthday cake. He decided to try and feed me it all in one piece, and I genuinely thought it was going to be the death of me. As I was trying to swallow it down, I started choking, I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't swallow it or get it back up again. I genuinely thought this was it for me on the mountain. This is like so far the hardest night. 3rd night in, I am shattered. Like I've had probably about 6 hours sleep in 2 days at altitude, being bounced around, absolutely exhausted. And I just suddenly I got to dinner, I just couldn't eat like at all. They say that that's with the altitude as well, but I think it's just pure tiredness and the fact that we're eating so much up here. So yeah, I'm just hoping that we can get through this night with my bladder being all right. Got my heat pad on. That's feeling great. Time to just get some kit, I think. Like, fingers crossed it's a good night, because I fucking need it, like, really badly. So yeah, that's it for now.